came to be caking and making the max.
It's week 14 of the National Football League.
And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce.
He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Chiefs and the Colts under the lights on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Looking for it. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally...
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. On first down, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This is reeled in by Pittman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down carry for Taylor. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines. I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
From the 37. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Pistol now for Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. And the Colts pick it up. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll send him over right. First down throw here from Richardson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it again. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go again with Taylor. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
That play was for 19 and a new set of downs. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. First down throw, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. Through the 45. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
It's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Richardson now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached halftime. The Colts, the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing again, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action with Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left with 4th down here. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He's got a lane up past the 30. The Chiefs back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. Taylor
again. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big...
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved, and a sign that this group did their homework and they're making it pay on the field. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he... All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass is hauled in by the running back. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Worthy. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, Riblet.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Chiefs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Has a man. It's Brown. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Mahomes now. Sheds off a rusher. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. The Bats got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Mahomes to throw for it. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Taylor. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Man in motion out of the slot. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Game with the point after. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
37, Chiefs 22.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry-up. From the 42. That's complete. Here's Brown. He's still going at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally...
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On first down, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. First down throw here from Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pittman's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's got Pierce. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They give to Taylor, right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts lead by 15 now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys.
Wide open, downfield, got it!
Illegal touching. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.